Hello everybody! Welcome back to Miscellaneous Mondays art stream today. Sorry I'm late. Got distracted making my tea today. like my brain thought I was going live at 4:30 and I got all prepared and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's 5:30. And so then I got busy doing other stuff and then I looked at the time and then it was like a few minutes before 5:30 and it was like, oh shoot, lost track of time. That stupid time blindness, you know, you blink and then it's, yeah, I should set alarms for myself so I don't lose it again. We have our reference. We're drawing dragons today, so we have a reference here for our friend in Breath of the Wild who was encouraging us through that's the stream on Friday that was really rough, starting out with our electric boss battle that was failing a lot, and then we had that huge detour trying to get the electric protecting and stuff, and you know, we kept seeing him all the time. So, you know what? Hi, Nani! Today we're drawing Faroth. Because on Friday, when we were struggling and everything, they were there, popping up, saying, don't give up. You know, you're fighting the electric version of Ganon, and I'm electric, and I'm here to support you. So we're starting off here, and if we have more time, we'll draw some other dragons. Or just a generalized, like, my style kind of dragon. I think I just have general spicy, non-caffeinated tea today. Didn't fully bring up my water bottle because I was late. Yeah. So, I have all my pencils here. I figured we should do a pencil drawing. My B pencil for shading broke in two, so we just have two tiny ones. Two little tiny guys. We'll put that off to the side. Sharpened up a bunch of pencils for this. Could, I think, do them justice. Might need to start with a little bit of warm-up. And the warm-up exercises are real fun. A lot of the different warm-up exercises you can do is basically draw certain lines, but try not draw some lines in different ways as close to each other as possible without making them touch. So there's one called like a little swirly one, where you just kind of swirl as close as you can, and you're like supposed to use your whole arm. I kind of failed a little bit, but it helps practice your control, because I'm a little weak on that one end. Or there's the there's that one warm-up where you do a bunch of circles. Let me try that one actually. Let's do that one, where you fill up the space with as big a circle as you can, and then fill all the corners with as many circles as possible. So, yeah, let's do that warm-up, because we want to do a really good picture. And because this art style is out of my wheelhouse, we gotta do the dragons justice, so let's do a nice warm-up. We do a circle. As big a circle as we can. Okay. Now we gotta Circle over here. Circle over here. And a circle over here. Circle over here. Oh, there, we can fit a circle there. We can put a circle there. Also, put a circle in there. Oh, look, we can fit a circle here. Circle here. Fit another circle here. Circle, circle. Oh, look, more circles. Ah. Now it's a warm-up, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's good for getting control. And I do want to do, like, incorporate more warm-ups into my streams instead of just jumping right in, because then we make better art in the end. I need to find a better place to move that. I do have a little shelf up here, but I'm worried about it, like, knocking something else over. Especially if I reach for stuff. It's a fun design thing. Oh no, there's a spot there, and 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 a spot there. Yeah. Fill in every little thing. I love these warm-ups. So you end up with like a massive bubble page. It's supposed to like fill all the negative space with circles into infinity. So you could just keep going at this forever. And a really, really cool pattern from it in the end, which would make a sweet wallpaper. Or at least a really cool textured wallpaper. Now, I can do like a this, and then boom, more circles. Doggos want to go outside. One moment. Let me just... Alright. Oh wait, what's this? Did I trick everybody with this warm-up? And did I make something else instead? Other shoulder's not happy with me. We're gonna have to draw with my left hand for a little bit, too. Just to make my shoulders happy. It's like, you've been using your right hand too much. You need to use your left hand now, too. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said starting with. Like. There we go. Now it's more accurate. These white erasers aren't so good. Not the best. Well, that one needs to be broken in anyways, but look at that! I made a dragon's eye with the warm-up. I'm gonna let the doggos back in. 1 second. Okay. Now, gotta make shoulders happy. Drawing with my left hand now. And I say, why not do Trogdor the Burninator? He's a dragon. And that should be nice and simple for my left hand. I haven't drawn with my left hand in a while. So, let's warm up a little bit here. Alright. Okay, first we draw an S and a more different S to start. You're fine. You're fine. Flat down. Off. Thank you. Right. And nostrils. It's like consummate of ease. Nostril. Angry eyebrows. Need beefy arm. I need to practice the beefy arm. Not good at the beefy arms. Let's go back to some consummate V's. Trogdor was a man. He was a dragon man. Maybe he was just a dragon. But he was still Trogdor! Oh, get off. Thank you. Trogdor! Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. Burninating all the peoples and the thatched roof cottages. Thatched roof cottages. And the trogdor comes in the night. What? Just because I'm singing doesn't mean you can't leap into my lap and play, little puppy. It's fine. You're not used to me making funny voices. You're not used to a house with funny voices? Do people not talk in your house? Oh, I see. You came from outside, and now you have the zoomies. See? Oh no. But I'm streaming! Why you have the zoomies when I'm streaming? I can't even show you with the camera. No, left hand. Left hand has to finish the drawing. There we go. Okay. And the winglings. And... 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And the scalies, 2, 3. His head is so small. Whatever. You know, first time drawing Trogdor with my left hand. Not bad. I'll have to do redemption later. But yay. I'm gonna left handed. Trog door. The burn in name for. There we go. Left-handed Trogdor the Burninator. Woo. Also, a close-up of our warm-up eye. Blurry. I might ink it later and do something fun with it. Who knows? Alright. Stretch the shoulders. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. Accidentally booped the puppy. Gotta adjust seat. There. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help my back. Sitting up like that. There we go. The struggles. When your feet can't touch the ground when you sit in a chair. Even if it says you have back support, you have no back support if your feet aren't touching the ground. If your feet can't touch the ground, you have no back support whatsoever. Doesn't matter whatever lumbar support it says it has. If your feet are dangling, it is useless. It means nothing. If you have a tall torso and short legs, done for. There is no chair for you. There are no chairs on the market for me, currently, where like I could touch the ground. If I want a chair that touches the ground, I find an antique chair. It was made for when people were as short as me. Ugh. Or like maybe import from Asia, which is way more expensive than I'm able to handle. So finding an antique chair, but also antique chair with good back support for computer. It's like, I don't think it exists. Don't think you can. Don't think you could find. Anyway, let us start figuring out what pose we want for our electric dragon. I can't remember if they released the genders of our dragons, or if they're just beyond genders, if they're non-binary. They feel like non-binaries because, like, I mean, why are we applying gender to ancient dragons? They, like, why? Like, why are we applying a social construct to beings beyond our comprehension? They're above that. They're above that nonsense. So I'm just gonna use gender-neutral pronouns when referring to them, because that seems the most respectful thing to do. Let us whoop. Bring the detail out. What type of pose do I want? I think a nice noodly. They're an electric noodle, so I think this kind of shape serves them well. This is the horn. Just get some shapage happening. Twists and turns in there. Where the spine is going. And a twist. Another cylinder. build out this body some more. Doing a little bit of force perspective. He's going away from us. Big old horn and get a little bit and it's all right. Oh no, off. Here, Pat. No, you can't be in my lap right now, especially not now. No. No. Ah. Okay, just a little bit. Will that satisfy you? Alright? Just for short a little bit. There we go. You guys will see a snoot. If you see a snoot, it's the granddaughter. I'm busy, see? I'm busy. You can't have my hands. If you're on my lap, you can't have my hands. Get your face out of my face. Get your face out of my face. No. Squish. Squish you. Squish you to calm down. And when I say squish, I mean like I'm putting my hand over her eyes. And resting my chin on her head. Her tiny little head. Silly. You are not helpful. Blah. You're not being very helpful. See, this is why. It's not snuggle time. You little squirmy little baby. You're so needy. You're so much like him. There we go. Squish. I hold squish. Does that make you happy? Okay. Alright. I have to squish the babies. To cuddle. So she'll stop. I need to redraw the spine a little bit more. So I can see where am I actually putting these? No, you can't climb onto my shoulder, silly dog. You can't do that. You can't. Don't give me that look. You're saying, but I'm just a baby. What do you mean? Don't pretend you're stupid. I know you're very, very smart. You're a very smart dog. You're pushing a lot of boundaries that you're not supposed to push. You are still baby compared to the old man. What are you like? You're turning 2 or something? Or 3? You're almost 3, aren't you? That's still so baby. That is so baby for a dog. Though, to be fair, Finn's lineage is like forever puppy. They're forever puppies. Because he's 12, and he's still a puppy. He's mellowed out a lot. Especially compared to this little girl. But, no, you cannot lick my face. Oh, you're too smart for your own good. People will let you get away with stuff because you're too cute and too smart. I'm trying to draw dragons and you're being very unfortunate. Getting in the way. I don't need kids, I have you. Everybody else. Ah! No, you cannot climb onto my shoulder, you silly goose. You're a dog, you're not a parrot. Right. Claw. How many fingers does this? Oh, they're like a bird. 1, like 2, like 1, and then we're just gonna. There's like 2 sets. There's like a middle set here of leg. Hip like a fist. And then down here, and we'll do. Ah, well, you're in my lap. Why are you grumbling? Are you grumbling because I'm not actively petting you, you little diva? She got the diva gene from her grandpa. No. I'm already sacrificing. Damn. Right now he wants it. He's like, are you replacing me? Silly goose. Okay, no. Off you go. Off you go. Thank you. Oh, alright. Back to the dragon sketch. We can do another sort of fist. Alright. Key break. Right. Oh, Finn, do you want to turn now too? Alright, I guess it's only fair. Old man time. Oh, no, you have to jump. You have to jump harder than that, Finn. Let me turn around. Come here. Pause. No, not you. Hey, Finn. Pause up. Pause up. Pause up, Finn. Oh, you poked your face. Oh, no. Ah. Wah. There we go. Wah. Here we go. Ow. Ugh. Now I really don't have my one hand. Wah. Now I gotta scooch closer again. Sorry about that. Okay. The original diva is now in my lap. Luckily, he won't try and bop my face or anything like that. Poor noodle. That wasn't... I know, that wasn't... Oh. 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 You both eat. Oh no. Oh. There we go. Oh, there we go. I've got to put you. Chop. Are you okay? There we go. Oh, that was uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh no. Okay. Ah. You okay, Bubba? Yeah? Had to cough? Had to cough properly? Aw. Okay. You good? Okay. He's good. He had to old man cough. He'll be good. He'll be fine. Alright. Back to focusing. Aw. Let's see. I am having difficulty finding... I'm doing like this part. There's this one, and then there's the middle ones, and then the ends. So... let's do... It is 3. Okay, so it is like... It is just like a bird, which I'm not very practiced in, but we We will try. We'll do our very best to try. It's gonna look messy at the beginning, but we trust the process. I will definitely go in with a darker pencil as well. When I, like, get more of the bones figured out. The bones of the drawing, not like the actual bones. Could have made this nice and easy with just a portrait, but no, I had to expand my knowledge and test myself and be like, I'll do a portrait later. We will do the struggle drawing first, and then I can do a portrait where I'm more like at ease with my skills. Make this easier on myself. I'm just gonna hide the other foot behind here. That's fine. I don't have to do all of them. Just most of them. They don't even have all of them in this reference picture. It's fine. Thumbs are always on the inside. That's what I have to remember. I wonder if... Nope. Okay. I wonder... Can I look... Transform... Ah! Flip. There we go. Now I can see what this hand kind of looks like from another direction. There we go. Well, the back ones always seem to be in like kind of situations anyway. So let's just make sure that we draw the fist correctly. Here we go. The erasers that I like, that work really nice. I drew that too far forward. But his feet just kind of hang down. Oh, Bubba, are you okay? That bop really knocked the wind out of him. Hold on, I gotta go help my dog. Okay, I think he's just got the sniffles or something. I do got a vacuum. That's probably it. It's like it's too dusty in here. What pencil was I using? Oh, I was using this one. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's... Perspective may be off a bit. now, this spikes. If we have a shorter one, then I think a bigger one. Two shorter ones. Bigger one. You want to go inside more? This time, I'm gonna let my dog stay outside until he taps the door to let me know he wants to come back in. Give him some proper fresh air. Sorry for the interruptions. We have 1, 2, large one again. Build up around it. Around it. You know what? I think I should just let this be sideways. Also, I think they're longer than that. There we go, they're going off the page. Need to sharpen this up again. Boop. this. Boom. Like those back legs. Just gonna check on the baby. There we go. I think they feel better now. Okie dokie. Let's bring in sharper pencil and solidify some of these lines. this shape, so I'm gonna try and like hold on to it. I need to do like a bird study more. I'm gonna do dragons. Do more dragons. Oh, dog always hungry. We'll do a little break, and then we'll clean this up, and I'll be right back. more free of distractions. Besides the regular kind of distractions. Hope everybody's Monday was going okay. It's okay, you can leave it alone. Leave it alone, guys. Yes, I know, lots of dumping upstairs. People running up and down the stairs. I'll join in between. Just... There we go. Alright, baby. This long boy. Hopefully I'm doing him justice. spooked me? Who spooked me? Don't do that. Yes, thank you. No, you cannot climb into my lap right now. Off. Thank you. Lie down, please. Whew. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Guess someone was randomly in the hallway. Let's spook them out. When the little one goes back home to her people, there'll be a lot less of these random barky barks. Hopefully. Be less incentive from the grandpa to protect, so to speak. Alright, we almost got this out, this first outline done. Alright, first pass. Again. Let's resharpen this puppy. Now we can focus on some... Where's the reference? Oh, this one? No, this one. There we go. We can focus on some details.
relax. It's fine. People are just coming home. It's okay. Sorry, you probably can't even hear the grumbles, but I'm trying to prevent a bark from happening. So we do not need any more of those. We're trying to be chill. Gotta have some chill vibes. Relax, it's okay. It's okay. Relax, please. Goodness. You're a lot more grumpy than usual. Well, this is still sharp. I'm gonna work on the pointy eyelashes. It's definitely more like scale details to do. Let's focus on this little dark area first. Light scales. Wait, hold on. I missed something over here. Relax, properly. You're fine. No need. Now for scaly face. A slightly lighter pencil.
Demonstrating why I can't be a digital artist. Yeah. This is why I can't be a digital artist. I just manhandle and like hold my paper at weird angles, and the auto rotate feature would kill me. I know you can turn it off in some cases, but like, no. It still wouldn't help. So I would just accidentally multi-touch and it would ruin it. Actually make circles and not just smudge. The page. Sure, I'm getting... Look at this, I'm getting pencil all over my hand. Look how... Ah. Oh well. It's the price of doing art. It'll come off. Just gotta, like, wash it and stuff. Sure. Oh, no, I did it wrong. These guys are stripy. Yeah, the scales take the longest, that's for sure. Because they're everywhere. That's why we did that warm-up at the beginning. Okay, they're covering.
It. Try to clean up a little bit around.
Looking pretty cool. We have one good dragon claw, one is a win. Oh dear. Taking little breaks here and there from the circles.
stretch.
This would be a pain in the butt to ink later. But possible. Okay. Let me zoom in on this pattern again. Oh, thank you, Nani. Let me give you a little closer look. Yeah, my camera's a little blurry, but we're making it more clear as things go. Now the scale pattern on the arms area, like the little these areas where the claws come out, are different than the rest of the body. So let's do those instead. They're more long and feathery. Also help differentiate the blobs, having different scale patterns. Especially down here by the end of the tail.
Open this ever so slightly. Get into last, well, not the last, but I mean like body scales, which the looser I hold this pencil in my hand, the easier it is on my wrist for this method.
It's coming together. Sometimes you gotta pause, take a look back. Can't get lost in the tiny circles. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and look at the big picture. That's why we always start with big shapes first. And then move into the little ones. Don't focus on the little details first. Do the big ones first. And then move smaller and smaller and smaller. And then the finishing touches. And that's how you trust the process. Looked like a bunch of messy squiggles in the beginning. And I didn't know how doing the feet. And I just figured out the shapes, just sort of tested what I could and couldn't handle. And now we're going section by section. Refine and refine and refine. And that's how you get the picture. You're fine, it's okay. No need to grumble, it's okay. Ooh. And tea. You know what? I think we can also have a treat. What's that pie chew? Strawberry or green apple? I guess green apple is sour, and that's more electric. And that's more in the theme. I don't have any yellows. Well, the one candy, the pumpkin candies I have a yellow wrapper, but they're orange. So. Sour is the electric of candy. Oh, you voted strawberry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was already opening this one. I'll have a strawberry after this. Or you get the strawberry. Strawberry for you. Eat it again. Nom 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 nom. You're welcome, Nani. Enjoy the haichu. We're almost halfway down the dragon. Woo!
what that tail do? Ow, no, you cannot claw me. That is very rude. Just because you look at me and your tail is wagging does not mean you demand my attention, young lady. Ow, that hurt. Did they actually clip your nails before giving you to me? Ow, no. Lie down. There will be snuggles afterwards. They are very selfish dogs. They are very pampered princesses. The moment you're not spending 100% of your energy on them, they're like, how dare you? Don't you know I am the center of the universe? Oh, those dogs. I mean, you're literally at my feet. I spend all my time with you. What else do you want? Whew. I may have to stop if my hands get too sore. Hopefully we can finish this. Nani? Was it you or Chaos who asked me about horror games? I can't remember. And in that vein, does Cult of the Lamb count as a horror game? Or is it just a roguelike? Okay, you did. Yeah, does the Cult of the Lamb game count as a horror game? Or is it too cute for that? Is it just like a dark themed roguelike that is in a cute style? Because I do have that game in my library as well. That I don't think I've ever finished because it got too hard for me. Or I lost motivation. Oh. Oh, if you've never heard of it before, it's kind of fun. Combat can be frustrating for me, though. I die a lot. Especially when, like, your weapons at the beginning of the dungeon run are randomly chosen for you. So, like, if you really like a build and you excel in a certain build, it's not guaranteed that you can use that build every single time. Which can get so annoying. Especially when I like my fast weapons. I like my swords. But like the clunky axes and everything like that are so slow and you can just get rapid fire hit by enemies. Like, the enemy should not be faster than me. That's not fair. Probably not horror. Yeah. There's some parts of it that can get uncomfortable. Because of, like, the fact that it's about a cult. And sin. And killing gods. And, like, there's cartoon gore. It's very stylized. And like, that's okay for me because of how incredibly stylized it is. And how far removed it is from reality.
Because I think there's, like, magic involved and stuff, so. But yeah. Something like Cult of the Lamb is about as close as I would get to horror. So that would give you an idea. That's as close as I would get to a horror game. Are you gonna fall? No. Good. Well, I guess... Does Subnautica count as a horror game? Subnautica sort of counts as a horror game, right? I mean, if you have that fear of the ocean. Because I have Subnautica, and I really want to play Subnautica. I guess that's as close. That's, like, Subnautica's kind of... Like, that's as close as I would get. Or, like, if something's an accidental horror game, but it's not meant to be a horror game... Just happens to have some elements that are terrifying and... Then, like, okay, cool. But not stuff that's, like, horror genre. Or that is going out of its way to be gross and disturbing. It's like, no thank you. But, like, if it's just wilderness being wilderness. Yeah, no, Subnautica's a survival game. Well, certain horror games are survival games too. But they have the horror genre thing tacked onto it. I think. But, yeah. Like, I'm not I would say I'm not seeking out horror games. Like, I'm not looking for zombies, I'm not looking for... No, vampires are, like, have left horror, I think. Or at least, at least the vampires I hear about have left the horror genre and have moved into the romance genre. Which, like, okay. Interesting. Subnautica like Minecraft. No, like Subnautica. The game Subnautica. Have you not heard of Subnautica, Nani? It's been around for a really, really long time. A third one's gonna come out. There was Subnautica, Subnautica Below Zero, and now a third one's gonna come out. It's been announced that it's in the third one has been announced in the works, but not, but hasn't, like, there's no release date or anything like that, but it's been like, hey, we're working on it. But, like, Oh, you mean it's like Minecraft? Minecraft's a bit more tame. Like, or do you just mean lore-wise? Even then, I think that's discrediting the writing a little bit, but... Like, Minecraft could be anything. Because Minecraft was, like, meant to be Legos, but in a video game. I guess it's kind of, like, moved away from that. And has got, like, turned into something else. I haven't, like, written up on all of the lores. Though I guess it's, like... I guess the Minecraft world is now super post-apocalyptic. Like, something happened, an apocalypse happened, and then time has passed, and then we show up. If I remember correctly. Building and stuff. Oh, you mean gameplay-wise. Yeah, but there's also there's a lot of discovery. There's a lot of world discovery that's happening in Subnautica. There's a lot of science, there's a lot of lore stuff. A fair amount of reading too. Like, I mean, you're on an alien planet. And you're also trying to cure yourself of the plague at the same time. So there's a timer. Kind of. I mean, it's an artificial timer, but still. You're dying of the plague while this is happening. And you gotta find the cure to the plague. And it happens to be at the center of the earth. So you gotta keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. In Minecraft, like, you're not necessarily... I figured that might happen. Make you up higher. Like, you're not necessarily dying in Minecraft. Like, actively. Or I guess passively. You're not passively dying. I mean, one could argue that any game with a building mechanic is like Minecraft if you boil down Minecraft to a building game. So with mods, Minecraft could be any other game. With mods, you could turn Minecraft into a farming simulator. With Minecraft, you could turn it into a city builder. With Minecraft, you could make it into a PvP, a platformer, a Mario type game. You could play Pixelmon. You could play Pokemon in it. Like, there's a lot of, like, things you could do with Minecraft. So, I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare other games to Minecraft. Like, in that sense, like, it's like, oh, this game is like Minecraft because it has this basic mechanic. It's like, yeah, so do billions of other games too. There is multiplayer in it, I think. Or maybe that's a mod. That could be a mod. Or that's the fifth one that's coming out. Or third one. That's the third one that's coming out that was announced. The current one and its sequel, or I guess Subnautica, I guess it's Subnautica 2. Because Subnautica Below Zero is not a sequel in the same sense of like they're not calling it like a game sequel. It's like a sister story. I don't know what they're doing with it. It's complicated. But the current Subnautica is not, to my knowledge. And even so, I'd be playing it on the Switch. So I'm not sure if we'd be able to multiplayer on that without mods, which I can't do on the Switch. Other people have modded Subnautica, because it's been out for a long time. Other people have modded regular Subnautica to do a multiplayer type thing, but it's also like super buggy when they do it, at least from what I've seen in videos. But the new one coming out, they are putting multiplayer in it because they've heard from their community that they want multiplayer, so they're gonna put it in. And I figure I should definitely play Subnautica before the sequel comes out at some point. Hi, Chaos! We're drawing for row. Or far off. Sorry. We're nearing the end. I'm drawing all the individual scales. It was just a messy noodle before. We also did... We also did left-handed Trogdor, the Burninator. Left-handed Trogdor. I drew it with my left hand, so messy. And we did a warm-up where we made a dragon eye. With a warm-up exercise. But yeah. How was your day? Talking about video games and stuff. Was asking before. Nania was asking me about if I would ever play a horror game, and I said probably not. And then we were wondering what is a horror game, because in my gaming library I have Cult of the Lamb, which I think is horror adjacent, I guess. But it's so stylized that it's not spooky anymore. It's more like cutesy Halloween vibes. Cutesy spooky vibes. With a side of disturbing. Because of the subject matter. And then Subnautica can be a bit of a horror game in certain areas, because deep ocean on an alien planet be doing deep ocean stuff. Yeah. So that's that update. Care to join in the conversation, Chaos? What are your opinions on the matter? If you don't have any opinions on the matter, that's fine too. Would you guys want to see me do Minecraft, since we were talking about Minecraft? Or like play Minecraft? I mean, we have a list of a bunch of other games to play. And I'm pretty sure I purchased a version of Minecraft at some point that I could pop open. Though I worry it might turn into another Animal Crossing situation. Because of how open-ended everything is. I'd have to find a challenge for myself. We will have content for years to come. Minecraft would be cool. Okay. So I'd have to think of something challenging for myself. They always do add stuff to it. I haven't played in a very, very long time. Like a couple of years. So even just vanilla Minecraft. Hardcore. Yeah, there would need to be a death counter for sure. It would be one episode hardcore for me, because I haven't played in years.
would be 1 live. Maybe just having like a set amount of time of exploring and building a house. Just rediscovering the game. Seeing what's in there. Like maybe finding a place and making my dream house. And a little farm or something. That could be a nice goal. Maybe make it a little mini series in between other games. Whew. We could build our way up to hardcore. I'd have to learn how to keyboard controls. That's the big thing. I'd have to learn how to do the keyboard controls. Because I think I tried to map it. I tried to map my computer version to my controller here. But it didn't work. Because I think I bought the wrong version of Minecraft. Like it wasn't like the Java version, it was a different type. But it's on the PC, so like I thought there was only one version for the PC. But I picked the wrong one when I purchased it, and so I was like, oh well, okay, I guess this is the one I have now. And I tried to map it to the controller, and I was trying to follow all the tutorials, and it still wouldn't work. Even when I followed all the steps. When I try to use a cable, like if I use a cable to plug it in, it just charges. And like treats it like a mouse. I mean, I could try again, maybe, but I mean, we could have like a hand cam, like instead of Finn being in the corner, we could have a hand cam of me with this keyboard and stuff. So, because I have these hands, it'll make things a little more challenging. It's a controller I got off of AliExpress because I have tiny hands, and like a pro controller is too big. Like the PS whatever controllers, those are too big as well. So I need a little controller for my little hands. Otherwise, you know, like Xbox controllers, they're too big. And they make my hands sore to play with. So I needed a little guy. Little guy. So I got it off, found this on AliExpress, online, and it's the perfect size for me. It's the perfect size for my little hands. And I don't get sore playing with it. I've been playing with the Joy-Cons that are on the Switch mostly, because like this is the comparable size. This doesn't make my hand sore, and so this doesn't make my hand sore either. So I can't have anything bigger than that. So it's like it's mapped to be for a Switch because it's the same buttons. Like it's mapped to be for Nintendo, I believe, because they're the same buttons. But it's nice and small. It's meant for a kid, which is good because I have kid-sized hands. I have tiny hands.
Tiny hands. Kid gloves all the way. Or like I'm in between kid and adult gloves and it's very annoying. But yeah, it would be a nice little like learning curve to try the keyboard thing. My hands might still get sore and stuff, but we could put it in the dog cam window and yeah, it'll be a little something. Or we'll just have it like smaller in the bottom corner here. Like put it right here as like a in the gameplay, if as long as it doesn't obscure actual gameplay window stuff. Yeah, I mean I used this when I used to play Genshin, and it remapped to PlayStation style, and I just used like colored caps over these buttons to know which one was which. So like it can be used as a PlayStation controller, but maybe it just doesn't recognize or understand, because this has been paired to my Switches a couple different times, but it's also a Bluetooth controller, so I could just Bluetooth connect it to my computer if I feel like it as a Bluetooth device. And it's just called Pro Controller. It's, I don't know, computer things that I don't understand. But yeah, I had to stop playing Genshin Impact when they released the Lightning World. Because of all the flashing lights, there was no way to, like, turn off the flashing and just maybe have side effects instead, or, like, make any sort of concessions for that, and, I get seizures. So, I had to stop for my own health, which kind of sucks, because I had been playing the game since launch. And so that was really heartbreaking to have to stop playing the game for my own health. Like, for a time, I would have a friend log into my account from their computer to complete things for me so that I could maybe just see some of the story. But when it became apparent that, like, oh no, you need to keep battling this thing over and over and over again. You have to complete this, like, one area of the map that, you know, will trigger seizures in you, or else like you're never going to be able to use this character or this character. And it's like, oh, well, fuck me then. Guess I could never play this game again. It really, really sucks. Because I love the character designs and I had loved the story up until that point, so it was really heartbreaking. And like when I first, like I had like messaged some feedback being like, hey, do you think that maybe instead of the flashing lights you could maybe make a sound effect and a little area of effect sort of thing, because I'd really like to continue playing, but this is like causing seizures. And they were basically, instead, they were like, no, just stop playing. We'd rather you just stop playing. We don't care about you. Which was like, oh, okay, so I guess I will be taking my money somewhere else. Because I had spent money. I had the monthly membership thing with it and everything, so I was like, oh, well, okay, bye, I guess. So these gacha games don't care about you. It's really sad. They don't give a shit about you. Even if you care so much about them and their story and characters and everything. It's really heartbreaking. And its music is not helping with this whole dramatic story. Stop making me emotional. I'm skipping the song. I am skipping the song. I do not want to be this dramatic. Oh, goodness. Oh, sure, another dramatic song. Absolutely not. There. Good. Positive vibes. Not talk about the sadness. There we go. We're almost done the scales. Look at this. Not my background music tricking me into giving an emotional speech. Sly dog, you got me monologuing. How dare you? I should see if the Stardew Valley soundtrack is also on Steam, and if I could invest in that to play as well in these times, because that would be nice. Do. Almost done the tail. Almost done the tiny circles. Then we can do another pass on the outline. Refine the shape even more. Almost there. There. We finished the scales! Yay! Wah. Water break. Bloop. Wah. Stretch. Whew. All right. Deepest pencil. Reinforce this outline. Oof. Fluffy scales.
fine, little one. Yeah, you... No. Not on my lap. You can go on the bed. It's been taking up all the space. There you go. There's a spot. There you go. Now you can share. Lie down and you can share. Silly goose. Here's where we put all the, like, visual weight back into certain areas. Picture. The darker the pencil, the more, like, forward or prominent certain areas are. That's a fun trick. You want to show something is in front of something else? The thing that's in front has a darker outline. So even though the crystals in the back are lighter, the outline is darker than the scales. As well as, like, the big scales around the base have a heavier outline than the scales around it. And it gives that effect. Ever so lightly. That way, they don't get lost in the scales. It doesn't look crazy busy.
It's okay, Bubba. Step away from the door. Thank you.
Aw, yes. It's fine.
You're okay.
No, you want attention, but that's okay. Aw, thank you.
Bless you.
You're fine. No one's coming in to get you. Off. It's fine. I forgot these guys. There. This is why we always go over it again and again. Sometimes, even when you're being meticulous, you miss a spot. Gotta sharpen this edge again. Yeah. Let's stab someone with that. That's as sharp as I like them. You're okay, Bubba. You'll get your cuddles in a bit. Can you hear her? I hope not. I promise you I do not neglect these dogs. It's just they're so spoiled that the moment I put my attention on something else, they're like, ah, how dare you? It becomes so dramatic. Do you need to go out? Do you need to go to the bathroom or something? Is that what you want? Off? Okay. I think she needs to go to the bathroom and stuff. Okay, hold on then. Okay. I think that's what it was. Well, it's good that she told me. We wouldn't want an accident. Usually they're like in sync with each other of when they need to go. So
So that threw me off a little bit because he wasn't ready. The little man wasn't ready. So I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh. Damn it. I pressed too hard. Let's see if it'll still... Gotta be very particular. The angle, I guess. Gotta sharpen that again. Doing fine details. I was thinking of doing a little bit of a ink wash over it, like over this, like still in this stream, because we have some time. Like do a nice ink wash over it with a little bit of detailing in that way. Let's push that back out. Here we go. Like a very simplistic color over, not a detailed one. We could add detail next week, like more detail in the color next week if we feel like it. But we may want to draw something different next week. So I'd rather make a more finished piece this week. Just in case we're like, oh, let's make something else this week. Next week. You know? Let's clean up just a little bit.
use this. Okay. Wait, where's... Did I drop it? Oh, I gotta let the little one back in, babe. Be right back. It did fall down. Right. Just one last little... darky dark. Yes, it'll be posted on the community page as well as on Blue Sky, and then later on Twitter. I believe the Blue Sky is linked in all of the videos and the VODs and the streams. And yeah, I was just about to do first little bit, but yeah, the finished product will be posted. I hope you have a good sleep, Nani. Put a napkin down. Sweet. First, though, I'm gonna do a little. Let's see. Oh, I should. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. Be right back.
Oh my god. I forgot I was muted. Hold on, 1 second. I forgot I... Oh my goodness. Forgot I didn't bring myself back. Oh boy. I'm just trying to sparklify my dragon. I didn't know the pencil would bleed. That's weird. I guess they're water-based inks, so... Should hopefully seal that in, I guess. Just gonna... Pretty sure that's, like... I think this is blue. Oh, there's a blue over there. What's this? Yeah, this is it. This is a blue we could use. We just soak up a lot of water. And then kind of dab. That is not working out for me. Okay, the moment I want the blue to transfer, it's like either not in there or it's too much. What am I doing? Okay, now we can. There we go. You can barely see the little guy, but you know what? That's kind of the point. Because all in the majesty of the dragon, we are so small. I need this one. I have to do a lot all at once. Boom. Okay. You know what? Okay. We'll have to revisit this, I guess. It looks great. I don't think I'd be happy. Well, I mean, it probably looks better than I think it does, because I have imposter syndrome. Here we go. Look at that. I think that's pretty great. And we can end that off here. I think we did pretty good. Did some dragons. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for joining me today. Doing dragons. And, yeah. See you Friday. Maybe we'll find some more dragons. Friday. Back into Breath of the Wild. Maybe see some more dragons there. Yeah. Thank you for joining me again. Be sure to like and comment. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!